Okay, so let's make sure. Okay, that's perfect. Make sure you have your true story with you, the one we've been working on all week. And if you don't have that with you, you can start another true story, okay? So who remembers what our teacher on our video taught us? What was she doing? Was she writing or was she doing something else? What was she checking? Raise your hand. What do you remember? What was she checking for? Fernando, what was she checking?
Space bubbles also answering program because I affected the logo and then she was working in it.
Yes. So what she was doing was she was looking at all her pages in her book and checking to see if she was done, right? Because we're going to celebrate our books. Who remembers when we celebrated our books and we read them to each other last week? So she's going to check and we're going to check ours. So can everybody's eyes look up here? Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands because you are going to have time to add to your story. Violetta, let me see your hands. Kaylee, where'd you go? Okay. So let's check mine first so then you know how to check your story because we're going to celebrate these. So I have a sentence. Awesome. Look at the kitten. Give me a thumbs up if I have a speech bubble. Do I have a speech bubble on my story on this first page? Do I have a speech bubble? Thumbs up or thumbs down? I see Santiago. Yes, Nova and Santiago are giving me a thumbs up. Good job. Eileen, good job. Because I do have it, so I don't need to add a speech bubble. Do I have a label? Yes, I do label. So this page looks like it's done. I have a speech bubble, I labeled it, and I have a sentence. And I have a picture of a kitten. So let's see. Let's go to my next page. Oh, this one looks filled up. Here is my kitten. I have a sentence. Give me a thumbs up if I have a speech bubble. Good job. I see 2 friends giving me a thumbs up. And do I have some labels? Yes, thank you, Nova. I do have some labels. So I'm all done with that page, right? I got speech bubbles, sentence, labels, and pictures. Let's look at my very last page because this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be checking your pages. Let's see. Well, I have a sentence. My kitten is small. I have a label. I labeled house. Do I have a speech bubble? Ooh, you know what? I love how Nova's looking up here and Santiago. I think I'm going to give him a dojo point. And Fernando, good job. I don't have a speech bubbles. Am I all done with this page? No, I'm not ready to share yet. So I have to add a speech bubble. So this is remember my true story when I brought my kitten home. So I have a picture of me. I labeled the grass in the house. What can I add in my speech bubble? Because I just brought my new kitten home. What small sentence or word can I add in my speech bubble? What can I say in my story? Nova, what can I say? Well, if I was talking to my cat, what can I tell her? I just brought her home.
I love the cat.
That's a great sentence. I love the cat. I can say that, right? Like if I got home and I showed my dad, I went, I love the cat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a speech bubble, and this is what you're going to do. So I want you to check your stories and make sure you have all of these because when we share, you're going to read it. So I love the cat. What's the first word? I love the cat. What's my first word? I. Good job. Do I capitalize it? Good.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Nova. I capitalize it. And then show me with your fingers, boys and girls. What do I do next after I?
2 finger space.
2 finger space, right? 2 finger space. I love. What does love begin with? Love.
L.
L. Good job, Nova and Fernando. Kaylee, where'd you go? Violetta? Love. And I hear V, love. That's my ending sound. Love. I'll put the V. I love.
B.
And then I do what?
2 finger space.
2 finger space.
Space.
And I love my. Who remembers how to spell my? That's our snap word.
M-Y.
M-Y. I love my. And you know what? I think I can sound out cat. That one might be a simple word to sound out. Cat. Leah, what do I hear in the beginning of cat? Cat.
C.
C. Good job. Violetta, what do I hear in the middle? Ah. What's that sound? Ah.
A.
Good job, Violetta. And then Santiago, what's my ending sound? Cat.
T.
T. I love my cats. And we talked about this during shared reading. What am I missing at the end?
Period.
A period. I love my cat. Or I can add an exclamation mark because I'm excited. I love my cat. Right? I'm so excited I have a cat. So I want you guys to go check right now. I'm going to give you some seconds. Make sure you have a speech bubble, a sentence, and some labels. So go check right now. I'm going to give you a minute.
This is my.
And then after I give you that minute, I'm going to ask you to share. And if you need to fill in something, go ahead and fill that in. Because I was missing stuff too, right? I missed the speech bubble. So you got to double check because we're going to share these and celebrate our stories. So let's see. Leah, do you have your story with you? Okay, go double check. Make sure it's all done. And if it's all done, make sure it's in order so you can share. Eileen, do you have your story with you? Yeah? Awesome. Is it all done or you got to add some stuff? I think I might be. You know, I think I'm going to label one more thing. Yeah. I have to add some more too. You know what? I didn't label flower. So I'm going to do that because I have a flower. Let me see. Flower. If I hear an F. Flower. Flower. I heard an L. Flower. And my ending sound is R. And remember, we're just listening to all the sounds we can hear. So I added a label. Ooh, I see Violetta working hard. I see all of you working hard. Awesome. And if you're ready to share, we have time for 2 friends to share. So if you want to share, raise your hand. And we're only going to share 1 page because we're going to save our book for next week. So we're going to share 1 page. Fernando, do you want to share 1 page with us? Okay. So I'm going to pin you real quick. There you go.
I will go Y, stop. I will go pizza for Pete. I will go T for chair. I will go D for game. I will go F for phone. I put F for my name. I put S for my wife's name. I put S for my sister. And my sentence says, I was going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my goodness, I love that. And you know what? Can you show us your picture? You have a speech bubble. I like pizza. And then somebody said, me.
Me too.
Good job. So you know what, Fernando? I think you're all done. You have labels, you have a great sentence, and you have speech bubbles. So that page is completely done. Good job, Fernando. Give him a round of applause. Like, yay, Fernando. He did a good job. So now he can go check his other pages and make sure they're all done just like that one. Okay, we have time for another friend to share if they think they have a finished page. Kaylee, do you have a finished page? Can you show us?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Can you tell us what you wrote?
Here is my homework. Here is teddy bear.
Oh my goodness. Can I see your picture one more time? I love it. I love that you have labels. You have mom, bear, good reading. And you know what? Oh, you do have a speech bubble, don't you? Okay, good job. So she is all done with that page. So now, Kaylee, you can go check your other pages of your book. And you have 2 sentences. Just one more thing, Kaylee. What do you need to add at the end of your sentence?
A period.
A period, and then you're all done. Good job. Okay, you know what? I said we had time for 2 friends, but I think we have time for another one. You guys are doing amazing. Santiago, you ready to share? Okay. I'm going to try. Go ahead. What did you write?
I read a drawing about me and my brother playing baseball.
And then what was your sentence? I love that.
What's your sentence?
Here is my brother and me.
Good job, Santiago. Look, boys and girls. And oh, he has 2 speech bubbles. They both say hi. And then he has a drawing, and he used his snap words, and he put a period at the end of the sentence, and he labeled grass. Good job. So you got everything done on that page too. So you can check your other pages now. You're all done with that one. Great job, Santiago. He's got all his components in his story. Okay? So awesome. So what we're going to do is, if you're not done, that's okay, because you still have time to add more. So if maybe you're done with that page, but if you look on your other page, you still have time to add more. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to leave our breakout room, and you're going to click on the blue rectangle.